We're the chipmunks. CHIPMUNK. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. Some old school, man. Used to watch those rodents. Chipmunks rodents? I think they're rodents, right? Because hamsters are rodents, and those things look like those. Anyway, what's up? What's up, y'all? If y'all trying to figure out what this is a Weaponizer combiner. Basically, one cog, one 6-gun, and one brunt. But we're utilizing, light-colored parts, and so very specifically, very Pacific Oceanly, we're using one red cog, one Centurion drone, and one Cromar. And boy, do they look nice. Boy, do they look nice, right? And so, all right, we're gonna do a quick pop quiz. I'm gonna do a 360 of this guy, and I want you to look at him and don't cheat. Try to guess what's slightly, like, I don't know, different about it. Well, not different. You know what? That's not going to work because there's so many things that could be. All right, just tell me if you see something off. All right. And then if you see something that's off, tell me why it's off. All right, because I'm going to reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what that is the feet. You probably noticed back over here that there's this kind of weird asymmetry thing going on, and it's because Brunt's 2 feet are asymmetric. On the bottom of one of the foots is that weird gray flappy thing that flips down, and because of that, the way it connects to the Brunt arms are different, because one has a hole and one does not. And so that's the difference. And because of that, you can see that they're slightly staggered. And it almost looks like he's walking. Geez, can't talk right now. Almost looks like he's walking forward because of that slight staggering. But the reason I did that is, without me kind of living with that asymmetry and willing to do kind of things differently, there was no way that I could utilize this particular piece. And without being able to utilize this, that throws off everything else, because that just affects the availability of the parts. And so I made a conscious decision, just do that, and voila, he looks good. He looks real good. And I'm willing to live with that slight difference, all gravy train. And so he's pretty easy to make. I like this over here, the Centurion tassels. I like the kind of, the ballista artillery stuff going on. I think this back is really clean. Like, he has some type of like pistons, like engine stuff going on over here. And believe it or not, this little weird thing, because this is all like maneuverable, it actually helps him stand. And here we have kind of like this small buckler of a shield. And then we got this gun over here. Yeah, boy. I mean, technically, I could have probably brought this down and maybe made another gun thing over here for that arm, but should we try that? But then this guy doesn't have any place to go, and he's chill. Or, let me see. I'm trying to see can I mount this back here? But then if that comes down over here, and so that kind of throws everything off. I could technically have that plugged in back over here. But see, then there's nothing that holds this stuff together. Forget it. We're good. Maybe when we're taking them apart, we'll do it. But okay. So we'll do that right now, actually. Let me see. I'm trying to think of the easiest bits. And I think the easiest bits are actually the arms. Dude, look at all this like beautiful gray. So cool, right? With like red cog and Centurion. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not that Aragon's not a bad picker, but Aragon arguably is a more redder cog than red cog is, actually, right? So these are the arms, and these are basically the cog legs bent, and then bent up, folded in, and then we have the cog arms basically plugged into the underside of that. And then we have the brunt body plugged in to the outside of the cog arm. And then, yes, you do have to live with the gun kind of like pointing backward, but still, you get good mobility. Almost, you get a double bend too, so that's kind of nice. It's all good. Who cares if it's poking out in the back, you know what I mean? And so this is what I was talking about. What if I get this and I do that, right? Or even like, is it possible for, just trying to see if it would look potentially like more cohesive if it was flush up against the arm. That's not that bad. What I'm worried about is if I remove this, which I'm about to do right here, whether that's just going to become, because that's a tight fit back there. Because these things are being held in like that. And so they don't have any pieces of paper, but if they did, they would stick in there pretty well, which would then free this giant bit. Let's just kind of see where we go, where this goes. So if we had that, we would have to remove that. So that would go in there. Then we could potentially fold that up like that. And then add these to the outside. Or even on the inside, actually. Just so it's not popping out as much. Then and also I didn't utilize all the red cog guns and stuff because this is supposed to be the weaponizer version, right? The normal cog version that doesn't have all that stuff. So all right, so let's see what he looks like that. So okay, I don't like the fact that this is kind of like hanging out all willy-nilly. I kind of don't like that. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. That's all right. Actually, like, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, he has this crazy arm thing over here, but it's not too bad. Anyway, let's pop these off. Okay, so this is the back part. So these are two 6-gun legs. And they are plugged in, the heels are plugged into the underside of a cog body. Okay, and then those two little holes that are on the back of the legs, that is what's going to plug in here, right here. And what that is this is all sorts of magic over here. I think I have a piece of paper over here, otherwise the fit wouldn't be this tight. Yeah, it's a fatty piece of paper. All right. Sorry. Hella burped right now. My bad. All righty. So this is the 6-gun torso. Normally, don't pay attention to this part. Just look at this. Dude, what happened to my focus? That's a 6-gun torso. These should be pointing downward, right? But what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over. And the legs would normally be like this, the hip connectors. So you're going to bend that 90 degrees, right? And then that part, this would be where the top part of 6-gun's torso would connect. You're going to plug in the thighs of brunt. And then you're going to bring those tassel bits down. And then that right there is where you're going to plug in the cog body. And you just get that nice and snug in there. Cool. And then from here you can just plug everything back in. Oh, so the lower half, this is the thighs of brunt, and then like I said, this is that one leg with no, this is not that leg. Whoops. It's this one. And then you're going to plug that into the hand. It's a little loose goose. That's okay. And then you're going to plug that in like so. And you're going to plug that in here like so. I'm putting platform over here because there's no friction on the desk over here. All right, so we have them plugged in like so. So if I don't have this here, which I don't particularly like, I could potentially move this up here. And then kind of, I know there's a way that you can attach this bit somewhere. Is it like that? Dude, there's a way to do it. I've done it on other builds. For some reason, I just can't figure it out right now. Whatever, dude. I'm just going to do that for now. No, I don't like that. Oh, my bad. This is super off camera. There's a way for me to get this to not necessarily sit flush, but I think that's it, maybe. Yeah. And I mean, this is pretty cumbersome. Yeah, whatever, dude. It's all right. It's pretty top heavy, but whatever's clever. Let's go. All right, we're good, huh? We're good? Yeah, that's not a bad configuration. I'm going to leave it like that. And cool. Gracious. Thank you so much for watching. And sorry when I'm like struggling and like I got the toy off camera and stuff like that. Like, you know, I'm doing my best. But yo, I slip and trip all the times. And so thank you for your understanding and forgiveness. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.